Rolling.
My name is Waris. I am a US citizen and have lived in the Philadelphia area for about 35 years. My experience with courts in Philadelphia and the surrounding counties is horrible. It is said that 2/3 of the world population lives outside the law. I would include the Philadelphia area in that number. Philadelphia has a highly toxic culture created by politicians and the judiciary. In Pennsylvania, judges are also politicians because they are elected by popular vote. Various industries pour in millions of dollars to get their candidates elected. These candidates return the favor when they are on the bench. So we have the insurance judges, the finance judges, the housing judges, etc. In Philadelphia, we also have judges who have been installed by certain antisocial networks, such as the networks that promote black racism. These networks are very powerful. They control the election machinery in the city, from ward leaders to block captains to Philadelphia's predominant black jury. If you get stuck with this kind of a network, you are doomed. No lawyer would be willing to represent you because they know how the case would end up. In my case, I found many lawyers interested in representing me, but they dropped me like a hot potato. Soon as they found out that my opposing side was represented by the Tucker Law Group. Tucker Law Group is a black racist law firm. There is compelling evidence that it carries a group of judges in its rogue network, both white and black judges, who may depend on the law firm's control of the election machinery. You can call attorney Douglas Jenkins of the Tucker Law Group an unindicted criminal. In my case, Jenkins submitted a series of false affidavits, violated each and every court order, and obstructed justice, all with impunity. He relied on the alliance with judges, and they did not betray him. The court reporter who took my deposition turned out to be a member of the network. I went to seek advice from one of the largest law firms in Philadelphia, Stradley, Ronan, Stephen and Young. The managing partner of the law firm, Jeffrey Letsky, leaked my entire privileged information to the Tucker Law Group in an email of which I have a copy. The court administration allowed my opposing lawyer to handpick the judges who handled my case. The supervising judge postponed my trial for 6 months with absolutely no justification whatsoever. The purpose in postponing the trial was to wait out the imminent death of a witness who was suffering from pancreatic cancer. My opposing lawyer did not want this witness to testify at the trial. The transcript of my trial would prove that the trial judge had extra judicial knowledge of my case and the points of vulnerability of the opposite side. She aggressively suppressed each and every piece of evidence that favored me. My opposing counsel blocked about 90% of my critical cross-examination with frivolous objections. The judge mechanically sustained all the objections and did not allow me to ask the basis of these objections. In the end, the court found for the defendant and, in the opinion, suppressed all the factors in my favor. My docket speaks for itself. Also, I have stated many of these facts on affidavit, which have been ignored by the authorities. They seem to be more afraid of the Tucker Law Group than one would be afraid of the mafia. It is an utter bad taste, perhaps shameful for me, to name these individuals and the city that I love more than any place in the world in a film that would be screened internationally. But I have tirelessly tried all the civilized and decent ways in redressing these outrageous claims. Nothing worked. Thus, it is more important for me to reform our courts than win my case. I hope sharing my experience would draw some attention for the good of the city and the innocent litigants who use our judiciary. In the end, I am copying this script to the following individuals to give them an opportunity to come to the recording of this documentary and attempt to rebut my allegations. Thank you.